So now we're ready to go to the Cipher lab out in the desert. So that was the truck that took off with the professor. And here come the Hexagon brothers. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Does not make 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 does not make 6 again. Okay, so for the first one, let's just do red 6. The Houndour is the shadow Pokemon from this trainer. Dark and Fire type evolves into Houndoom at 25. So let's go ahead and paralyze it. Oh, that blitz is gonna hurt. Ooh, that blitz hurt. Please don't poison. Let's try to get that Slugma off the field. Yes. No, I didn't think Foofy would go before the Houndour. Okay, it's paralyzed. So let's go ahead and switch Foofy out. And start chucking Pokeballs. Got 36 of them, one of them's got a stick. Two, 3, and snagged. So now we're gonna go inside this building and heal up. I really need to level Foofy up, so we'll keep him at the beginning. It's not too complicated. I mean, the Pokemon games that have came out recently have definitely expedited the process, but all in all, Pokemon games are pretty simple. You just have to know what types are effective against what. And that's basically all it boils down to. Let's go ahead and go with him. Yeah, that's an inside joke that the developers had while making this, is they wanted to make them look like the Power Rangers, but a lot more stupid. Water gun. Yes, each of the Cipher Peons, the main looking guys in that outfit, they all have the wings on their neck. You'll see the guys covered in white, they'll also have them. But it's just the part of Cipher's uniform. So let's go ahead. We can dig on the Goldeen, switch out Houndour for Sparks, and paralyze this field. Tail Whip. And our invasiveness is lowered because of the Shadow Mist. It just means their attacks are easier to hit now. So let's go ahead and paralyze this field. So in this game, it's different than all the other Pokemon games. You don't go out and catch wild Pokemon. You have to steal them from evil trainers, like this one. And you know that they're one of the ones you can catch by that purple marking around their names. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can catch it. Actually, we'll use the Pokeball from Foofy, and we'll bite on the Goldeen, because Jolteon has more power behind him. But in this game, instead of catching wild Pokemon, you're basically stealing it from evil trainers that have corrupted the Pokemon. And you're trying to save them all. Oh, so close. Now we have a seal. A Pokemon I really want at least for this game and this run that I'm doing, I just caught was the Spheal, because the water and ice type is a really good typing to have. Another Pokemon I'm wanting to put on my team is Duskull, and it evolves into Dusclops. It's a ghost type. And probably a third member to round it out is probably going to be Carvanha, that you can catch inside this lab. It's a water dark type and evolves into Sharpedo. So, I really don't know what Pokemon you're talking about. Nah, he's dead. Oh. Well, there goes our first death. So once a Pokemon faint in this challenge run, they're considered dead, and you can't use them again. So they get put into the PC or released, and you don't have them anymore. Which is why you have to make sure you're analyzing the teams and trying to anticipate what Pokemon are being switched out and when. Because Foofy was at full HP and I didn't think he would die, but the Baltoy got a crit on his Shadow Blitz and the Hoot Hoot doubled in on it, so unlucky, but Pokemon is also a game about luck, so. You can have up to 6. I haven't caught 6 yet, and I just lost a team member, so I'll have to replace him with another Pokemon. But you have up to 6, and this game is played entirely in double battles, so you have 2 Pokemon on the field out at a time and 4 in the reverse. Let's just go ahead and see if a ball can catch it. Yep, it's gone, it's done, dead, rest in peace, it's gone. Now normally if you were just to buy this game and play it on a GameCube, it wouldn't do that. It would just be, it fainted and you can restore it back at the PC. But with the challenge I'm doing, as soon as a Pokemon dies, it has to go in the PC. And since that's my first one, we're gonna go ahead and name the box Dead. Yeah, it does suck, but that's also part of the fun in it, is with these types of runs, you nickname all your Pokemon, you get an attachment to them, and you try your best to keep them alive. But if you mess up and they die, then that's on you. And you try to keep them alive because it's to replicate the feeling of having them be your partners. So that's 3 of the Hexagon brothers down. Let's go ahead and talk to Greasix. Oddish and a Cacneo. So got a Grass and a Grass Poison type. He may have a lot of Pokemon. He has 6, but they're not that powerful. Although they should be able to knock them out in one hit. I'm gonna go back and re-edit this overlay because it's not matching up, and I don't have any of my Pokemon from this team on it. I'll probably do that for the stream when I get back on Saturday. Teddy Ursa leveled up. Let's go ahead and delete refresh. I really don't know which Pokemon you're referring to. On the Twitch streams, it's streaming on a delay, so I'm ahead, and you guys are seeing about 20-30 seconds behind. So I really couldn't tell you what Pokemon it was. Oh, that one's called Houndour. It's a fire and dark type. I'll probably keep it on my team for a while until it dies. Starting on Saturday's stream, I will have each of my Pokemon in these boxes down here, and their names and types, so those will all be updated. It's okay. It's not great, but it's not a bad fire type this early in the game. It's one of the only early ones you have right now, but it's okay for right now. I gotta switch out Ursa. Hope that paralyzed. Nope. Actually, use Pokeball, switch out. Let's switch out for Sphere. Two, three, and caught. Seedot was sent to the storage system. So let's go ahead and heal up a bit. Ooh, Ultra Ball. I wasn't expecting to get one of those this early. Ursa Major's ability is called Pickup, and after each battle, it has the opportunity or a chance to pick up an item, and you're fine on the questions. It keeps me going, so I don't mind. I don't mind answering them. But the pickup ability can get you some pretty good items early in the game, but it scales off the level, so with it being just a level 13, it has a lower chance of picking up higher or better items. So I was really surprised that it got an Ultra Ball, which is usually a late game item. So Yellow 6 is all electric type Pokemon. And if you noticed, each of the 6 Hexagon brothers, they've only been using typings matching their suit. So the blue one used water type, this yellow one is using electric, and so on, so on. Yes, the Power Ranger guys are bad. They're part of the game's evil organization called Cipher, and they're trying to steal a whole bunch of Pokemon and turn them all into shadow Pokemon. And most other Pokemon games, the criminal organizations don't actually hurt people, they just try to hurt Pokemon. But in this games, they hurt people and use those Pokemon to hurt people. It's a lot more mature in tone than the rest of the series, which is probably why I like it so much. Let's go ahead and get Baltoy out. So Mareep is our shadow Pokemon. It's at level 17, and it's just a straight electric type. It evolves twice at, I believe, 17 and 35, if I remember right. I have a vast sum of approximate knowledge. Almost. I really hope it doesn't burn. Okay. So now I should be able to catch this Mareep with no problems. Now, because I already have Jolteon on my team, which is also an electric type, I'm probably not going to use Mareep. Because you don't want to have too many of the same type on your team, because if you run into a Pokemon of that type, you're going to be in for a really bad time. So the thing that I just pulled up is the PDA. It's like your, well, it used to be like a smartphone back in 2005, but it's what your Pokedex is in and how you look up your shadow Pokemon and stuff like that. Dower and Ursa Major. That's a KO. Tentacool. Gulpin is our shadow Pokemon from this trainer. So let's go ahead. And Lick has a chance to paralyze, which helps with the capture rate on shadow Pokemon, so that's why I'm going for the Lick. Well, not anymore. Safeguard makes it so your team can't get status conditions like paralyze or burn. Let's go ahead and start throwing Pokeballs. Two? Oh. Almost at it. Ember. It should still be affected by the safeguard, so it shouldn't burn. On here, I haven't really posted any videos in about 2 weeks, just because I've been busy with school and work. But once I have a couple hours of footage and I start splicing it together, probably over the next couple days, I'll start uploading to YouTube. About one part every day. Because I don't have that many subscribers on YouTube, I can't upload more than 15 minutes at a time. So I mean, this stream's been going on for almost 2 hours, so I've got plenty of footage for the next week. Did not mean to do that. So now we are ready to descend into